Hi YouTube, this is Mrs. Curly Faux Crystal. I want to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Hope you had a great, thankful Thanksgiving. I did. It's about 7:05 here in the Midwest, and I'm done with family for the day. I'm home, I'm settled, I'm calm, and I can't believe I went out with my eyebrows looking like this. As you see, yes, a hot mess. I've been lazy lately, but I came to you guys tonight because I'm getting ready to do my eyebrows. Okay, I mentioned in a couple videos before that I am a current licensed esthetician and have been for about 12 years. Okay, now this is a risk. This will be a risk, of course, for some people, but I'm confident enough in myself to be able to show you how to professionally do your eyebrows without a straight blade, or whatever you want to call it, a razor, or just flat out tweezing. It's tweezing, not plucking. People say, I need to pluck my brows. You pluck a chicken, you tweeze eyebrows, okay? That's the professional term. But I wanted to come to show you guys because it's a skill, because I actually established that after screwing up so many eyebrows in school, and plus when I started working for the spa. So what doesn't kill you make you better, and it make you stronger. Well, constructive criticism is what I'm speaking of, because I got a lot of that from my owner of the salon, and they taught me a lot. So I'm thankful for that. And I actually got a chance to be in the Indianapolis Monthly. I think it's in 2002, I believe, for the Best of Indy. The Eyebrow Guru is what I was named. So I'm going to carry that on my back and shoulders for as long as I live, because that's something I earned, I deserved, I worked hard for it, so I was very happy to get that title. But tonight I'm going to show you how to do your eyebrows, and I'm going to try to go over some of the stuff you'll need very quickly, okay? The safest way to do this, I don't recommend anyone using microwave wax unless you've done it for a long time, know the consistency you need for the wax, know the right temperature, okay? So we're going to leave the microwave wax out. I do suggest that you go out and purchase at Sally's or somewhere a waxing pot. This is going to be your safest way. You see the wax in there, that consistency like honey? I don't know if you guys can see that, but let me try to tilt this down a little bit so you can see it. Okay, I'm struggling here. Just a second. I think it's how I got my camera. I'll just take it off. That'll be the easiest thing to do. Okay, this is the consistency that you guys want of the wax. And I'm going to use a Q-tip here, sterile Q-tip. You see that? It's very thick, and it's on the settings here. I got it all covered with aluminum foil, but this is on, this is off, and this is on. See, I had the notch closer to off. This is very old. I've been having this ever since I had my spa, so it's kind of old. But I just keep it that way and just unplug it. I don't even adjust it. And this is the consistency it gives you. Around the edges, the wax is going to be, around here, it's going to be a lot hotter. Okay, so you always want to, if you can, if it's not too thick, dip between this point in the middle. Okay, that'll give you your right temperature. And if you're not sure, test it on your wrist and take a muslin strip and take the wax off. Okay, that's going to be your safest. But that's the consistency you need. Let me get this back up here, you guys. I apologize. Make sure that's okay. Alrighty, so I'm going to show you real quick what you're going to need. You got the wax, you're going to need that. And like I said, I suggest you go out and buy a waxing pot. And they cost about, oh, it's been a while since I purchased one. It's probably about $15 then. It's about early 2000. So you probably get one for about $20, maybe $30 right now. But you're going to need either a toothpick or you can use a Q-tip and just cut off the top. Cut off the Q-tip top. And you can use that, okay? You're going to need muslin strips. You can also purchase these at Sally's. You don't have to go to Cosmo Pros. A lot of times I go there because I'm licensed. But in Sally's, you can walk in there and you can get your muslin strips. And this, you can get a big fat roll. You know, you can cut it as small as you like, make it as large as you like, depending on what part of the body you're waxing. But you need a couple of these, a few of these cut. Scissors, any size, but these are my grooming scissors, so. And you're going to either need a mascara wand. This is my personal wand. I have several. I have a whole bunch of stock of crap because when I have my spa. But you can either use a disposable mascara wand to comb the brow, or an old or a new toothbrush. Either one will work great. Tweezers, very important. These are professional tweezers. You don't want to just get any kind of tweezers. Okay, the tweezers I have are called Tweezer Man. You can get some, they're just whack. They're just not going to grip the hair the way you need it, okay? But these tweezers are good. You can get them from Sally's. They cost probably about $13 to $15, somewhere in there. Witch hazel. You're going to need that to clean the surface of the skin. This helps to stabilize the bacteria. Okay? This is just going to be the first half of this. I'm going to come back and do the brow because I really want to educate you on how important it is to make sure your hands are clean, make sure that area is cleaned, because especially if you're first time waxing. But because it will, some people break out, especially when you start waxing above the brow. The skin is very thin here, so you know, most likely you can work up some bacteria and get some milia, which is whitehead, that can develop on the skin. So just make sure your hands and the skin is clean. And to use the witch hazel, use some type of cotton ball, even pieces of toilet paper would be okay. But you don't want anything that's going to cause abrasion on the skin or going to scratch the skin. So make sure you cleanse with something like that. But that's pretty much what you'll need to do your wax, okay? And then we'll come back and we're going to get started on. I've cleaned the brow, wet it with witch hazel. Just kind of go over it, the whole area that you're going to be waxing. Just kind of clean just like that. And you want to make sure the surface is dry. Pat the surface dry. Okay. That's how you do that. Now I'm going to work with my little mirror here because I'm kind of skilled at this. You have to look in the mirror, of course, and know what you're doing. So, hope you guys can see me. You want to comb up. My eyebrows are very thick. Okay? Just like that. And you want to start right in the middle of the iris. That's where the arch is. Okay? At 45-degree angle. Hit into the brow, the middle of the brow. You don't want to comb down anything. Just leave everything combed up. This is the most important part. You take your Q-tip, apply it what we talked about earlier in the middle or the halfway point of the waxing pot. You want to use about that much, okay? And you want to make sure, raise the brow. This will make the skin taut, okay, is what they call it. And you just go, you don't want to ply up. You don't want to, I would say, arch the brow with the wax. We're going to get to that later. You just want to clean it right now. So what you're going to do is you're going to go underneath, just right up under. Hope you guys can see me. You don't want to apply. You want to make sure you go in one direction against, towards the hair growth, and curve down like a comma. You don't want to go straight out, then you're going to chop your brow off, okay? And that's how you apply it. I hope you can see that. The next step, you lay your Q-tip down there on the side of the waxing pot. You're going to take it, cover the brow, and wipe the muslin strips in both directions. Keep the brow arched. Keep it raised. You see how that is? That keeps the skin taut. That's very important. That will help to prevent the skin from tearing. Once it tear, rip, you know, that's called burning or whatnot. So you want to take your finger, pull that skin back right there at the end of the brow, and you're going to rip not out but straight across. That's how you do it. You see how that came right off? Now I'm getting my mirror, go back. See how good that is? Now you go in and do your shaping, but I need to get the rest of that wax off. You want to get a new muslin strip. Fly it on there and just take the rest off. That's all you need to do. And that's pretty much it. You just go in, and if you have a few hairs, just go in with your tweezers, grab the hair as close to the root as possible, and get those few out. And that's basically it. Of course, if you want to trim the brow, I'm going to have to do another taping on that because you only got a few minutes. But you just pretty much comb the brow down. And I need to do some serious grooming, you guys. But that's pretty much the basic part of waxing your brow. That's how you do that. So if you have any questions, any fine detail, shoot me a message, send me in my inbox, or you can make it in a comment or what have you, and I'll answer your questions. Any questions you have, believe me, I can answer when it comes to anything to do with aesthetics, waxing, skincare, whatever. But that's pretty much how you wax your eyebrows.